Yo, what's good guys? My name is CrazyPie. We are here back for another video, and this time we're going to be talking about the top 3 best spots to land within Apex Legends. Over the past week, I've landed absolutely everywhere that there is to land within the map in Apex Legends. I've seen all the different loot rarities that are actually in the map. I've seen all the different places that you can rotate to after landing in each one of these spots, and I've come to my conclusion on the top 3 best spots to land. Whether you're a beginner, a professional, or just a casual player, these 3 landing spots will give you the best amount of loot, the best rarity loot, as well as just the best rotating spots to rotate after you land. Without further ado though guys, let's get straight into this video. If you guys do enjoy, please feel free down below to leave a like as well as subscribe to the channel, as we are getting back into YouTube and we are on the grind once again. Without further ado, let's get into our top 3 spot here. Number 3 here, we actually have water treatment facility. Now if you haven't been to water treatment facility, I don't blame you. It is on the very below, like the bottom of the map, which means it's not one of the most popular spots that you will go to within Apex Legends, as like I said, it is very much out of the way. But with that being said here, we do actually have purple high tier loot drop availability here within this location, and not much people go to it. I think if you do drop here, at most you'll get 2 to 3 teams dropping with you, but it's such a big and wide drop spot that there's so much loot that you'll be able to harvest for yourself, and you'll easily be able to gun, and if you be able to get a gun, and if you do get a gun, you will be able to try and go rush those other teams very quickly. That's what I recommend. If you do get a gun, try to rush the other team as quick as possible, because when you do, you'll be able to try and outplay them and hopefully catch them off guard, catch them on surprise, and hopefully get a couple of easy kills that way. Some places I would recommend to rotate to here afterwards would either be Thunderdome, Skulltown, or Repulsor. These 3 places are pretty good. I know Thunderdome, I believe, has high tier loot, as well as Repulsor does have high tier loot, which obviously is very good because then you go from one high tier loot location to the next. So you obviously, after you're done rotating at these locations, wherever you do plan to rotate, you'll get a couple kills, you'll get some pretty good loot, and you'll be having a pretty good inventory worth of loot, hopefully even a purple or blue backpack with some purple armor. Next spot that we have here, I went for a more of the middle map kind of spot here that you guys can go for. I really enjoy dropping here. I don't know if you guys do as well. It's pretty hectic here, as you can see from this clip, but we actually like going to Bunker. You know, Bunker is a very good spot to go. It does have purple high tier loot. Again, I made sure every spot has high tier loot, and I find that only 1 or 2 teams actually come here, which means it's a pretty chill spot, but it also is very close quarters. So if a team does drop with you here, it will practice your gun skill, because obviously you'll be getting into a gunfight fairly quickly, and you either have 2 options to drop. You can either drop on one side of the bunker, the other side, or you can drop at the buildings, which are on the other side of the bunker as well. All 3 of these do have high tier loot, which is really good, and the rotating spots after you go to bunker are incredible. Because you're a lot closer to the middle of the map, you have more places to go, such as Cascades, the pit, runoff, airbase, bridges, and even market. This once again will mean, yes, you have more places to go to loot, but it also will mean you have more places to go and kill people if you're feeling a little thirsty within the game and want to go for those multiple kills. Bunker is obviously, like I said, close quarters, so it does practice your gun skill. I have another, spot after this, just a little extra spot here, like a little 4th spot that I want to show you guys after, which will basically help you out with your gun skill as well. But Bunker is just a pretty chill spot. You're gonna land near the middle of the map, and it does have high tier loot, which is obviously very good. So hopefully you can leave with at least a purple armor, or at least a blue armor, maybe even a good backpack and a good helmet too. Before we do get into our number 1 spot here, I do have a little mention spot that I want to mention. Like I said, it does help your gun skill out. It is probably the most hectic spot I've seen on the map, and you guys will definitely see that within this video. This spot is actually Market. If you guys go to Market, it's going to be super hectic. Alright, Market is undoubtedly one of the most hectic spots. It's just one big building. It's really small. It is high tier loot as well, so hopefully you can get a ton of loot, and a ton of teams go here. I believe in this video there's at least 5 to 6 teams that all went to Market for some reason. I have no clue why, but a lot of teams went to Market. Market's alright. It's really good if you want to go there with only like 1 or 2 teams, so make sure you are on the lookout to see if there are teams going there. But once again, it is almost in the very center of the map, so you have very good places to go to, such as Bridges, Skulltown, or even just a couple side little places like that. And obviously once you do go to Bridges, you're in the very center of the map, so you can go wherever you want after that. I just thought I would throw it out there. Market is a very good spot. It's basically like the tilted towers of this game, so if you guys want to go there, practice some gun skill, get in a ton of gunfights, have a good time. Next up here in our number 1 spot though, we actually have Airbase. Now this is a little beginner spot here, but it also has a ton of good loot, and your chances of winning the match afterwards are very, very good. Now you're probably thinking, why are they very good? Honestly, it all comes down to your rotation afterwards. So Airbase, once again, has purple tier loot, very good chances of getting some pretty good stuff. It's very big, but you have a lot of good places to rotate afterwards, such as Runoff, Skulltown, or even Bunker. And Runoff is literally right beside it. Like, you can throw a grenade from Airbase to Runoff in a matter of seconds. There's usually only about 1 to 2 teams that will be at Airbase with you, and hopefully 1 to 2 teams that do actually go to Runoff as well. Now the reason why it'll help you win more games by going to an edge of the map type of spot is because, say you're to go to Airbase over a spot like Bunker, if you go to Bunker, you're in the middle of the map, which means enemies can come basically from all around you, as opposed to if you were to go to someplace on the edge of the map like Airbase, enemies can't really come from behind you, they can only really come from beside or in front, which limits one way that enemies can get to you. Obviously, if you leave and go to someplace like Bunker, this won't really matter that much, but as of when you drop, enemies can really only come from where you are, and they can't really come from different parts of the map. But yeah guys, that's basically the video on the top 3 best spots to land within Apex Legends. If you guys did enjoy this video, please feel free down below to leave a like, as well as subscribe to the channel so that you never miss another video on Apex Legends, as honestly it's probably one of my favorite games that I have played in the Battle Royale genre. But yeah guys, thank you for watching, hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, hope you guys do enjoy this video and it did help you out. Leave a comment on how you guys like Apex Legends down below, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.